are going to be creating a new activity. Up in the top center, we've got a green new file with a plus button on. We're going to click that button one time. We are to use the content assistant again today, and that is the yellow button in the center that says use AI to make content. We're going to click that one time. We're going to create our questions from standards, and that is the bottom option on the menu here. It says create questions from standards. Now we need to select our learning standard that we're going to be questioning our students on. And to do that, underneath learning standards, up in the top left is an edit button. You just click the edit button. If you scroll down to the bottom of this screen, in the bottom left corner, you have a blue search for standards button. Click that. Then you scroll through this list here, looking for your state or national standard. Then you choose your course, and then you choose your grade level. And then finally, you'll click on the actual learning standard that you are trying to assess your students on, and then you'll hit save changes. Next, we're going to set our question types and our question amounts, and we're going to do this a little bit more advanced today than we did in our first two videos. After you've chosen your learning standard and you're back out on the create questions page, we are going to set our question type to multiple choice and our number of questions to 3. We're going to set the number of questions that we're creating as 3 questions, and we're going to click that generate questions button that's down in the bottom right-hand corner. Once our questions have been generated, we'll be able to peruse through them and check or uncheck them as we like. When we're ready, we click the Add Questions button. Add Questions is down here in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm just going to click that one time, and our questions have been added to our activity. What we're going to do different for a little bit today is we're going to back it up, and we're going to go back into the Content Assistant now. We're going to go back to creating questions from standards. We already have our learning standard. We're going to make this next set of questions a multiple select set. So I'm just going to click generate questions again. When we generate this new set of questions and we add them to our activity, they are going to be on their own separate page. There they are. They look good to me. So I'm going to click add questions. Of course, don't forget you can always edit your questions anytime from this edit activity screen. You can double click a question to go into it and make any changes that you need. I'm going to go back and add another type of question. So I'm going back to the Content Assistant, create question from standards. This time I'm going to choose fill in the blank, and I'm going to generate 3 of those questions. Those questions look good to me. They make sense, and I'm going to add questions to the activity. There they go. We're going to go back one more time through that Content Assistant, creating questions from standards. And this time I'm going to set it to some true-false questions, and I'm going to push that up to 5. Again, down in the bottom right-hand corner, I'm clicking generate questions. Our 5 true-false questions have been generated, so we're going to add those questions to our activity as well. And now we've got 4 pages worth of really cool questions to assess our students with. Next thing to do is going to be to name our activity. So we're going to go up to where it says Untitled Activity and go ahead and type in a name there. Then going to click the blue Save button in the bottom right corner of that box. Next thing we're looking to do is to check out our student preview. So we're going to go up to that preview button on the toolbar over towards the far left. It's a picture of a little computer monitor with an eye on it. Can see our true-false questions. We can click back through each of these pages to see all of the different question types that we've added to this practice activity. Up at the top right corner, we click the X to get back out of there. Now that we are done creating this activity, we're just going to go to File and Close. You're now ready to create the assignment out of the activity, which we've already gone through several times in the previous videos from the starting line. Fast and easy, right, folks? We made another activity in minutes, a nice practice activity for our students. It had 4 slides and 4 different question types on it. This is so amazing, so easy. I don't know why you wouldn't use it as much as you can. Thanks very much for checking out this video in the Starting Line series, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a great day.